Hi, this is Jeff with the IT department, and I'm here today to talk to you about web time entry for EOU classified employees. So let's go ahead and get started. So this training is going to cover the following classified employees. Full-time classified employees who work 40 hours every week, and any part-time classified employees. And the processes are very similar. There's just one difference between the two, and I'll show you as we dig into this a little bit more. First off, I'm going to show you the timelines for the full-time classified employees so you understand what happens each month. So the pay period is going to be from the first of the month till the end of the month each month. That's considered one pay period. So classified employees have the 1st through the 5th of the following month to submit their hours to supervisors. And then supervisors have the 6th through the 8th of the following month to approve their employee hours to payroll. Part-time classified employees will follow a similar pattern, but their pay periods will cross through mid-month. Let me explain here. Your pay periods will start at the 15th of each month and then conclude on the 14th of the following month. So let's say, for example, your pay period starts July 15th, it concludes August 14th. Part-time employees will have until the 15th of the following pay period month to submit their hours worked to supervisors. And supervisors have until the 16th of the following pay period to submit their hours worked to payroll. The reason why the timelines are so short is because payroll tries to process that pay period's paycheck so you get it at the end of each month. So for example, if your pay period is July 15th through August 14th, you'll receive that check August 31st. So that's the reason why for the short timelines. So the first thing I'm going to show you is Payroll's website, and their address is eou.edu/payroll. And if you come over here to the sidebar navigation and select Web Time Entry and select EOU Staff and Faculty, you can see that we have training manuals available for classified employees in addition to this video. And again, the tutorial videos that you probably already found on this page. So the first thing we're going to do to access Web Time Entry is to visit my.eou.edu and select Webster, and then we'll log in from here. Now that we're logged into Webster, you can access Web Time Entry by either selecting the Employee Services tab up at the top or the link down here at the bottom. To access your timesheet, you're just going to simply click Timesheet. Now for a full-time classified employee, it's going to show your pay period here is August 1st through August 31st. It's just going to show that for every pay period month. Part-time employees, when they click on their timesheet, will show a pay period status of mid-month. In this case, we're reporting August 15th through September 14th. To get started on both the full-time and the part-time, go ahead and click Timesheet. So now that we've clicked into the timesheet link, I'm going to show you for both part-time and full-time classified employees. So obviously the first thing you're going to do every month is enter your regular hours worked. So like I said, I'm a full-time employee. I'm going to simply just click into the first day and enter 8 hours and click Save. Now, as kind of a time-saving measure, since the majority of you are working 8 hours a day, you can copy this over without having to repeat it every day that you worked. So if you've worked 8 hours every day, I entered it on Wednesday the 1st. Just simply select the days that you wish to copy it over. So I'm going to go ahead and select all of them, except for the weekends. And if you scroll down and select this copy button here, you'll see that your hours were successfully copied over. So if you go back to your leave report, you'll see that the hours have been entered. Now let's say, for example, this day, I'll show you how to delete it as well. You can select the days. Let's say I actually called in sick on this day. So you're just going to delete this out of here, click Save, and enter sick time here. So I'm going to enter hours, 8 hours, and click Save. And you'll see that populated down here. And let's say this Monday I did the same thing, but I took vacation day instead. So I'm going to delete this out, click Save, and enter a vacation hour of 8 hours. Now this goes for the same for all of these fields down here. And please note, if you do not have enough vacation time or or comp time or anything, you'll get a notice here of insufficient leave balances. And you can always check your leave balances. If you click back in Employee Services, it's right here underneath the leave report, and you can see what you have earned already. The other thing to note, so let's say for example on Saturday I worked overtime pay. The way you want to enter this is in 15-minute increments. So let's say I worked 2 hours, 2.25 or 2.25 equals 15 minutes. 0.5 equals 30 minutes, and 0.75 equals 45 minutes. So you want to make sure you do this in 15-minute increments. You can see the overtime was selected here. Anytime you work overtime or any kind of special event during your pay period, you want to leave comments. So if you scroll down and select comments here, and click Save. And it saves your comments, and any previous comments will show up there as well. You can preview by selecting here, and basically this just allows you to scroll left to right to see everything that you've entered. If you want to start over, you can simply click this restart button here. But if you feel everything is correct on your timesheet, you can go ahead and click here to submit for approval. And all this does is submit your timesheet to your supervisor and gives them a notification. Now, one thing to note is that you will receive notifications via email with your web time entry events. The first one, I've just listed 2 examples here. If your timesheet is approved, it'll just send you back a notice that it was approved by your supervisor. The second example here is if your supervisor is returning your timesheet for corrections, and you want to make sure you get in and get those corrected and resubmit your timesheet. Usually just look in the comments section where I showed you before on any updates. Another feature that's new to web time entry that might be helpful for you is once you submit your leave report, you can make yourself a copy of this. All you have to do here is print leave report, and it generates a PDF copy that you can either print or download or whatever. But it'll show you the hours that you work, any sick leave, any vacation or overtime pay. These are the 2 examples of the timesheets that are printable. This one is for a full-time employee, classified employee, and this one is for a part-time classified employee. And if you have any questions about this, you can contact Payroll. Their web address is eou.edu/payroll. Email address is payroll-group@eou.edu, and their phone number is 541-962-3286. Thanks for watching.